Bristol ain't again. Bristol. Bristol ain't a game. ER, you can hear the Bristol in my name. The label, trying to put Bristol in the game. Your ends is gully, what Bristol is the same. All we're missing is the fame. Bristol ain't a game. You can hear the Bristol in my name. The label, trying to put Bristol in the game. Your ends is gully, what Bristol is the same. All we're missing is the fame.
Big up the DJ.
Bristol ain't again, ER, you can hear the Bristol in trying to put Bristol in. Your ends is gully, what Bristol is the same. What we're missing is the fame.
There ain't no place like, no there ain't no place like. So many visions got started, so many dreams got made, right? Right now I look to the future, walking this path that I paved by. But now I'm gonna take you back to the start of the race line. Back when Jem made the intro, way before Magnus was this cold. I would make beats with Big Bro, bun cotton with herbs, dip home. Albany Park bun suits get waved, house party man attempted fate. We would roll out in the ends till late, write bars and vent your pain. So much these two eyes gazed, friendship broke when we both got paid. I got fed up of being that skinny kid, started training, elbow spinning kicks. I had love in my home, sometimes strange seeing so much privilege. My close friends were similar, the same time we were different. Remember when Spinner came live with us, fell away when he could not get a grip. People fall through the cracks, get spun when the system is in the mix. It put things in perspective, naive to think it a simple fix. Still we gotta start somewhere, but when we start dictates where your future fits. I know what I know, no different. Still my mind stays open to different things. When I wasn't focused on fitting in, when I crouched outside, no sitting in. Sometimes outside might witness things, makes you feel cold like stick to fridge. Younger days to lose innocence, I boxed back even though I felt scared to swing. Ventured out straight from home, from young I was making dough. I caught my first mic selling sweets in school, now I'm shutting down stage with bro. I grew up and I changed the tone, I hold into my state of flow. I'm so Bristol, that's the way I'm grown, cause I guess there's no place like home.
BS2 I was raised in, seen a lot, seen a man get shaven. In that mad location, from house raised to the police station. I swear I never did postcode wars, but I seen a lot of man get taken, wearing rings or boxes. I'm coming from a place that's toxic. I swear money is scarce, certain niggas gotta pack up the cheese, no what's it. Gotta double the payload, clap off the yayo, double the stakes on profits. Cause whatever it takes, you know man's got it. Shit, it's about taking a risk, I'm about learning from lost kids. Cause certain niggas got X like crosses. I swear I seen a lot of death man coughing. I seen so much pain, it wasn't much in this place to gain. But in that place I've grown, no I can't disown. It's not planted in my DNA, but somehow it's sown. I write bars alone, when I'm in my zone. There's one place I go, there's no place like home.
I grew up on Rosebery Avenue. Last year of the 90s, BS2 sat with Rue. In some ways I was over my age, always had a clue. Bare family drama, felt like I always battled blues. Shy but had a rap attitude. Knew Kylie for the fish and chips. Friday night we grab a few. Pay-per-view on the TV, watching a film and I'm glued. Glenfrew Primary, moved to Sefton, then to Cotton, passing through different moods. Eventually did link up with the maddest group. Sneak out late in the evening, at 13 with mates I'm scheming. So many days I was dreaming, smoking weed destroyed my whole feeling. Didn't feel safe for myself cause I was in a different place with demons. And dad disappeared from the picture, needed structure, space for the healing. St. Paul's Park on the weekend, getting ran down with knives like my heart's all leaping. But I'm still outside, fuck these kids, trust me I felt like leaving. Music gave me a reason, We used to go to Cotton and record the realest ish on reason. Cracks in the concrete, marks in the nitty's face resemble these cracks in the concrete. I met friends for life in this place who've actually got me, and I lost my mum for life in this place that factually rocked me. I learned to back myself in Bris like chat to me properly. I'm still on Rosebery Avenue but now I own the property. Don't know how long I'll stay or when I plan to be off scene. That's enough about me though, let's get back to the song please.
Split realities, give me conflicts of interest. Sometimes I had to do more, think less. See it's dark on the surface, but it's beauty in depth. I was young with a smile on my face, but holes in my chest like my string vest. All this pain I had to ingest, rooted in St. Paul's like SP Fest. Picturesque now, back then, didn't pin their interest. Things I seen's too raw for a JPEG. All those days spent around prostitutes, nitties, gang members. The format of this place I was living, nearly conditioned to these ways I was given. Saying to myself I would never go to prison. Up by sunrise, free up by lunchtime. When I was on front line selling something smelly, would go a whole day with just a patty in my belly. And man, when I question the hunger, must not know what I stand for. I'm blessed to be here, only alive cause I can see clear. Trying to make it through the straight and narrow. What older brother's getting haunted by his own shadow. These streets I have them so paro when the pain's embedded like the marrow. I've been anchored to this music, would find solace in my paintings. I was young creating realities from imagination. Reality, I was escaping. Cause the picture I was living in the frame was destroyed. All this lack of love had me trying to fill a void. Over time I just grew more annoyed, like an itch on my back, so I couldn't avoid. And some answers are still out of reach. Had to learn the hard way, felt sick, felt weak. Now displaying wisdom one can't teach, man. Find it hard not to react to the hate that be given, though I see love in everything that's living. See, I focused on my purpose, I stayed in my lane. Found power in my name, but I had to wash away the shame. When I overstood the cycle, had no one to blame. Still so much memories that I'm trying to regain. R.I.P. EK, his death won't be in vain. Like all the other kids that lost their life to the game. But as a door closes, another one opens. What's a place like home when your home's broken? You got a family that is given and a family that is chosen. You got a family that is given and a family that is chosen. So choose wisely.
Yeah. 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 Alright. I was on a roadside paved in brick. From a young age I was blazing splits in High Road Studio making hits. DGY was the name we picked, but as you get older you gotta start taking risks. I was born in Bath but made in Bris. I say chasing this, all this hunger's made me sick. I thought we were cool, what a shame me switch. But let's get back to the days we didn't have change, just relationships. Passing the bottle round, taking sips. Life in the game and it ain't a bitch. I was skating around busting fakey flips. I know they're waiting for the day he slips. Until then, I'ma just make these chips. I've always felt like a king trying to chase my throne. I've got it locked down, you should have stayed at home. I was stuck in a very dark place alone, trying to find me a space like a neighbour own. Break dancing but don't break a bone. There's no place like Bris, no place like home. I gotta make it known. There's no place like Bris, no place like home. In this world place I've grown. Stay getting high, yeah, off these trichomes. Smoking that bagger until my mind's blown. Starting my pursuit 07 high road. Looking back like damn, our time's flown. I was coming up at a time with my bros, so I don't even see no more. But that's how life goes. Yeah, that's just how life goes.
Yo. Yeah. Look. 4 man in a room that's smoky. Smoky settings for me and the homies. Smoke settles, I go link bro on the pedals. Stopped at the 7th level. Making rocks, not heavy metal. Trying to scoop up every shekel. Flowers burn red like rose petals. Stokes cross where I witness violence. Nitties posted on Turbo Island. Blood spills, gotta close my eyelids. When the street lights come on, it's more than dark. When it's day, it's more than vibrant. Just me, Wavy Bean and Profit. Sat in the room just vibing, writing.
over and over again till my mind's all contorted and riding. Montpellier Park, I sat in the dark, I never did need no lighting. We were just having a laugh, the sirens passed, it went dead silent. We were just having a laugh, the sirens stopped, it went dead silent. Where I'm from, not fine and still man's life for the thrill, this place is cold. Weed, coke, lines and pills, are slimy still, if you know then you know. It's a struggle to climb this hill, but I'm climbing still, gotta stay on my toes. When I reach my peak, I still won't leave, cause there's no place like home, home. There's no place like home. When I reach my peak, I still won't leave, cause there's no place like home, home, home. There's no place like. When I reach my peak, I still won't leave, cause there's no place like home.
Place like home. When I reach my peak, ain't no place like home. A place to call my own. In my zone I sit in my throne. Cupboards open and summer closed. Bricks and mortar, built of marrow. Flesh, bones and Bristol shadows. Out of towners and Bris get rattled. I was breaking and Bris get battled. Hang the halls with these memories. All this pain is the centerpiece. Used to cruise for the ends with ease. Go to east and re-up them peas. Cracks in the wall need sanding over. They get larger when you stand closer. Polyfiller starts spilling over. Billing zoots on Milo's sofa. My staircase it resembles spines. Needles in my sides. Sour diesel, the only tool I needed to renovate this home of mine. Foundations both weak and strong. Block out the sun. Paranoia when I saw the sun. Flashing lights and we all would run. Blue cheese, no parmesan. Maybe they're right in Bristol, we're all just farmers' son. We get the farming done. Came up broke, needed larger sums. Dark when I see, light when I think. Flush emotions down the sink. Go to the pub, build zoots and drink. Saw feds and my attitude stinks. These foundations, different stations. I remember staying up late listening to grime sets on Rich Fem stations. Home of mine always seems to make it home on time. I spent time at home online. MSN message downloading files. Broken home, a shattered plate. Maybe that's why I love to break. I move, dance, slam my legs. Watch my knee go like a bathing ape. A strong mind with a fragile frame. Sat back, watched my friends sell crack cocaine. To the cat's broad day, Montpellier Park was tapped insane. Bought my bikes for actual change. Off nitties with scratched up veins. As a young man with pent up rage, I was hoping my friends wouldn't change. Came the day and they all did switch. Exiled from the bits. Lost my love with Bris. All cause at the time got no chicks. I felt cheap like Morley's chips. Deep in my gut felt sore, felt sick. Planned to end it, no more hits. Cause my ego was torn in bits. A happy home is all I wanted. A happy home is all I'll get. Came back to Bris. Watched the smoke clear like it's Nicorette. I would train to clear my soul. Now I'm feeling whole. Came to realize, ain't no place like home.